In on trade is this super nice 1967 Nova Super Sport. This is a real deal Super Sport. Came in out of New York on a trade-in on another Nova that we just sold. This restoration was done, I'm guessing, in the 90s, and it was definitely a show quality job done in the 90s on this car. If you look up and down the sides, laser straight body. It's got a beautiful red finish, and it also has a pearl in it, so there's some pearl in the red paint that really looks nice in the sun. The previous owner did replace the bumpers, so the bumpers have been replaced here in the last 5 to 10 years. As far as the rest of the restoration on the body, that was done, I'm guessing, in the mid to late 90s. It's got a like new set of American Racing rims, excellent race white leather tires matching all the way around. If you go on my website, www.coyoteclassics.com, you're going to see the information on the motor, all the stuff that the motor has had done to it. It is a built motor, approximately 400 horse or better. Engine compartment looks absolutely show quality still. High gloss paint there. It's got solid lifters in it, solid lifter cam. Roller rockers, just a really cool Nova. It's got a brand new Holly 4-barrel. It's got a Victory intake. It's got the wraparound hooker, super competition headers, new radiator, chromed out. It's got a brand new cowl hood, which most people are doing on these Novas. If we look at the body alignment on the hood and the fender on the passenger side, lines up nice and even. Same thing with the driver's side. We got a nice gap from front to back. Like I said, when this car was done, it was a showstopper. You can tell it still looks gorgeous now and can go to any of your local shows and you can be real proud of it, but it does have just a little age on the restoration. As far as the hood goes, the paint is beautiful across the hood. Go down here in the fender. We have some very light scratching in the clear coat right up here in the top of the fender. I think that'll all buff out. If we go down here to the lower fender, there's absolutely no blisters or bubbles or anything like that. No other scratches on the fender that I can see. Our door gap from top to bottom is excellent here, and so is our body line. No blisters on the door, nothing on the rocker panel. That's all nice and solid. There we go. As far as our door gap goes on the back, nice and even as well. No blisters on the rocker panel. Quarter panel looks excellent in front of the wheel and behind the wheel. There again, it's got the 90s style aluminum rims on it. That's the theme of this car, kind of. We do have a little tiny paint chip right here. Just another very, very small one right above it. Door handle's original, still in good shape. We open up the door. Our door jamb pane is still in great shape as well. Passenger side door panel, the armrest is excellent, door panel is excellent. Now the previous owner had told me that the interior in this car was all original. You can tell on the carpet that the carpet definitely is older and very well could be original. It's just just a little scuffed up in spots. The seats, I'm guessing, definitely original as well. We have a small seam split that was a little piece of tape over right here in the corner, and then one in the center right there. So this driver's side seat is not perfect, but very presentable for original. Seat back's in excellent shape. It does have all our GM seat belts. It's got seat belts for 2 in the back. Rear shelf is nice. Headliner all appears to be in really good shape. We have a tiny little split right there. Very small, but other than that, the rest of the original headliner is in really nice shape. I wouldn't touch this interior, guys. It's great original interior. You just don't see it original very often like this on these 66, 67 Novas. Dash pad is in great shape. Dash itself is nice. It's got the original AM radio in it. Door jamb paint right here isn't as good. I'm guessing this is original red car. I haven't run the numbers, but it looks to me like some of this is original red paint there, and it was repainted. They didn't reshoot the jamb there in that corner. Door shut's nice. This Nova's got some serious horsepower. Like I said, the previous owner said it's putting out over 400 horse, and I can believe it. A dual exhaust sounds great. Back bumper, front bumper are both new. Body lines are good. Body's nice and straight on it. Our taillight chrome and stuff and bezels are the original, so they have, you can kind of see here, they've got some little pits and some nicks and stuff. The Nova Super Sport panel back here is original, and that has some pits also, but really in nice shape for original. Inside the trunk, it's all nice gray speckling. It's got a spare and a mat. Also has the battery in the trunk, guys, just to give a little more room for the stuff under the engine and stuff under the hood. It does have a factory vinyl top as far as I was aware. And I'll tell you what, the vinyl top's in excellent shape. There's no bubbles or blisters under it that I can see anywhere. Just very solid. Back shelf is nice as well. As we come across here in the back of that trunk lid, that gap on that trunk lid is in really nice shape. Lower quarter panels in great shape. We have just a little bit of road grime here that I didn't get a chance to wipe off. So you got a little couple water spots, but no bubbles there in that lower quarter. Around the wheel well is excellent. In front of the wheel is excellent. We have a paint scratch right here and a couple little nicks at the bottom part of that door. But there again, look at our door gap. Really nice and even. Here's our body lines, really pretty good. You're not going to find one with much better door gaps than this car right here. I mean, this is a good car for the money, guys. As we go on to the front fender is in excellent shape. There again, a couple little dirty spots here. No blisters, no bubbles down there. The mirror's in excellent shape. It's a new mirror. It also comes with some extra parts in the trunk. I think there's another passenger side mirror that comes with it. We also have one more chip in this door right here. So there's that chip, and then those couple little chips I pointed out down there. A couple more on the door edge here. There again, if we go into the door jamb of the bottom of the hood, paint is beautiful, but we go into the door jambs here, they should be re-jammed. The door paint is definitely not as nice as the exterior of the paint. They didn't properly jam it when they repainted the exterior, but it's presentable. Door panel on the driver's side is like brand new. I kind of question if this door panel is original. I mean, these door panels almost look too nice to be original, but it's hard to say. Our door rubbers were done back in the 90s as well, looks like. Either that or they're original. They're a little harder, but presentable. Corner of the door is in excellent shape. Kind of talked about that little tiny little split over there in the headliner. As far as the dome light works, with the switch on and off. Back door panel is excellent. Window cranks are nice. It's got the factory GM seat belts. The roof rail rubbers, guys, are all original, and so are these rubbers right here. So roof rail rubber and these rubbers should be replaced. Windows go up and down great. That's another reason that that the previous owner thinks that the miles were right, and also that the interior is all original, is because these rubbers and stuff, guys, are all original on those roof rail. Passenger side window went up just a little harder, needs a little oil, but went right up. kind of see how the windows fit. They fit excellent. If we get new rubbers in there, it's really going to seal up nicely. The odometer shows 63,587, and like I said, the previous owner had told me when I traded for the car that he was told and he believed that the miles were the original miles. Oops. As far as what works and what don't work, sorry about that, I had the idle going a little too fast when I put it back in drive. It does have an electric fuel pump in the back. Wipers are working. Heater fan works. Horn works on it. Gas gauge works. Speedometer works. As far as our gauges, we had it running here for quite a while. It was running about 190 as far as our temperature. Car runs and drives great down the road. We got kind of some salty road conditions, so I'm not gonna take it out and get on it like I usually do. But great running car. Brakes work great on it. We'll get another driving video of it a little later.